Hello, my name's Chris, better known as Music for Life. Now, I'm kind of going to get straight into my topic today. I've been thinking for weeks now, I need to make a video, and, I've had ideas, and everything that's come to my mind is just kind of, I thought it wasn't good enough kind of thing, I feel because this year a lot has changed for me that I'm kind of out of the loop. Not because I don't listen to or collect music anymore. I still do. It's a great hobby of mine. But in general of, I guess, being in the scene, I keep up with what I want to keep up with, and it kind of saddens me because I've kind of lost track of what I used to do. The way I got into a lot of music that I did enjoy was because of what I listened to and how I first started out not knowing many bands, and I didn't know about music labels a lot at the time. And I think it's been 4 years now, maybe, I can't even tell. I think it was 2010 or 2011 I started this, and it's grown so far into this, like, I follow all these labels, I follow these bands, the indie scene, what's happening here and here, and it's like I can't even explain it. I learn all these things, and I don't put them on video anymore. So I haven't really thought of a title yet. If it's something clever, I hope you guys enjoy it. The topic in general is I'm starting to think that music vlog YouTubes are like dead. And I kind of say this because, like I said, when I started off on this channel, I was so excited to just share my knowledge of what I was learning to the rest of the internet that wanted to watch. Out of the few hundred people I got lucky to watch any video I put up first. And so I was really excited. So I found other YouTube channels. Like I remember, I think it was Jess Paul at Rec Radio, and I think Ryan England, Fueled by Ryan, he's from the UK. They were probably the first two pages I really kept up with, or channels I should say. And a few years ago, Ryan kind of just like gave up on YouTube, and Jess went away, I think, because she barely uploaded, and she does stuff now. I don't even know if it's still related to, Rec Radio or music news or whatever. She used to have a high quality show. I used to love her show. But yeah, and like when I started up, some other people that I'd found around my first year on YouTube, they were also doing a lot of videos too. They were doing reviews. Some were doing interviews, which I thought was really awesome, because I thought they were impossible back in the day. I was like, any band you meet in the scene, I thought it would be insane, because where I'm from, not a lot of bands come here. So yeah, there was Pierce with I can't remember his YouTube anymore, but Pierce Kinder. I know that he used to have a really good channel. He'd do a lot of reviews. They got really popular, actually, so I'm really proud of him for that. And he actually went the route of stopping music news because he kind of realized it was a dying breed of topic, and I guess he didn't like it anymore. He started his own music label, which I don't even know if he does anymore because, I guess going to school or starting to become an adult will do that to you. And my buddy Corey, he also did a few videos from here to there, and I loved him. I love Corey. Still love him to this day, and I know he watches most of my videos whenever I post them, so hey Corey. I really liked his videos. They were lower quality because he didn't have a good camera like this one, but like he was always honest and he's always funny, so like I always watched his stuff. I loved it. But adulthood, it comes along, and you may not think much of it and you think nothing really changes, but it does. And it'll get a bit lighter here. I'll make some more happy quips, hopefully. So I kind of evaluated myself the past few months, and I've been saying that I want to review all these albums, and some I don't even listen to. Some I check out a few songs, and others I get really into. I just neglect speaking about them in front of this camera here. And so I guess it's been weighing on my chest for a while that it feels like that community of YouTube has died. If you look at Warped Tour nowadays, and you see that they bring out these vloggers from YouTube, and I'm sure there's some drama before Warped Tour started this summer. I can't remember his name. I think it was Austin Jones, that friggin' idiot. Oh man, like it was just funny because he's a fucking dork. If you haven't heard about him, basically like he was asking youngsters to twerk in videos, which I don't care what anyone says. That's just fucking stupid. Like, don't be a fucking idiot, man. With any fame you have, you can get anyone over the age of 18, which is legal, I'm sure. Get that 18-year-old booty, is fucking do whatever you want, man. Just keep it above that age limit. If they're under 13, do them in your head, not in real life. Anyways, that's supposed to be a joke. Never, ever, whatever. But yeah, so there was drama with that, and he's actually, I watched some of his stuff on YouTube, and besides that disgusting thing, like, he had really good content, and I'm guessing now with the allegations, he probably stopped. And yeah, another one, well, I can't say D-Fizzy, he's an actual blogger. I like D-Fizzy, he's good. Brian Stars, I used to love his work, and now, oh man, yeah, anyways, I don't much anymore. I kind of look, when there's like a cog in the machine kind of thing, like how people kind of flow along to get YouTube money, it kind of feels like it's that way for him. I've never made a cent off of YouTube, and I just kind of generally enjoy doing videos. However, I'm sure with bands that he's been in contact with or uploaded music videos to his channel, I'm sure there's a charge that might go through there, or for the fact that he's making money off of all the YouTube ads or whatever he's doing. It's smart. I mean, if I had a chance, I'm sure I would take it. And now he's become part of that Cine Bopper thing, I guess, which is better late than never. Like I've had my hair long for like, oh man, it's been like 7 years, 8 years maybe. Like I kind of kept a look. I don't generally enjoy my face, so I usually have hair to hide it, and that's kind of like one of my things I had growing up. I never really enjoyed the facial features, but yeah. And yeah, so it's just one I don't generally enjoy anymore, and I don't know, it's really hard for me to enjoy certain channels like this, and I can't say there's been one in months that I've paid attention to periodically. For anyone who's watched the YouTube channel Watch Mojo do all these top 10 videos, which I am on a daily basis, like videos like that always keep me interested, because these lists, which are probably pointless, are just always fun to watch. Because I love hearing about, facts and little tidbits about movies and music and video games, whatever else they're talking about. So they did one on the top 10 YouTube music channels, and I knew of a few. Some I wasn't really into, because a lot of bigger music reviewers are actually just the people who kind of review big music. Like, new Drake album comes out, they'll review it. New U2 album comes out, they'll review it. Pearl Jam, any big band or artist they will review, and because it's a bigger artist and it's kind of clickbait saying, oh, what is this new album like, because they probably hear it before anyone else. That's what leaks online are for. That's how people hear these albums. So yeah, they get so many views because they talk about this, and smaller YouTubers like this, like me, although I'm not small by any means, like physically, only put a lot of work, and you only get maybe a couple hundred views if you're lucky talking about any band at all. So it's just kind of the facts, these bigger names, in which on that list there was only a few who were talking about metal. I can't remember one, but he's been around for years, and I actually generally enjoy his videos. It's just a discussion like this, but I'm sure if I remember I'll put down in the comments. And one I'll probably get a lot of heat on is for someone I don't really watch, because I don't generally enjoy, I guess, the reviews overall, because I don't know, it's just not really for me. The Needle Drop, that's I think Anthony Fantano or Fantani or something like that. I think it's Fantano. And when it comes to knowledge and music, the guy is a genius, and I can't say anything about it. Like, he's like me, he supports music, so I support his show in that matter 100%. But I just generally don't enjoy the videos, because I don't listen to a lot of the indie alternative stuff that he reviews. And again, it's by choice. Like, I'm sure people probably have the same reason for not watching me, which, I don't force anyone to watch these videos, so of course If you watch, thanks, awesome. And if you're at like, I think it's almost like the 10-minute mark here, congratulations and thanks for sticking around. Yeah, so I think that's probably why, if there's any explanation for my absence in the year of 2015, minus the very few videos I've done, I felt innerly upset and generally depressed about the state of what's happened with music YouTubers and how I'm part of that, because I've kind of went AWOL. I think like I had a schedule I used to stick to religiously. Like I would have to stick to it or else I would not feel like my day could end. But nowadays, because you know there's work and other things in between that you have to take care of, as you realize when you get up there, you have to take care of it. And as much as I love YouTube, like I love this channel, I love what I've done. There's been shitty videos, there's been really good videos, and I've interviewed some really great artists, and I've loved it. So I think that as a reevaluation, maybe I just need a better schedule. And if I look at it like I did like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe I can get some solid content out there. So to get the lighter notes started, I've been working on ideas, like I said. And if I get a schedule set up, that's awesome. If I can get some idea of what you people out there want to see, like in general of anything, including CD collection video, which I know has been about a year, which is frustrating because of all the in-betweens. I may as well just start over, but I won't. I'll go through them all and I'll find whatever I need to. The fucking camera stopped. God damn it. I don't really know where it stopped, so I'm just gonna go on and say that keep up and just comment down below, because I'm sure people probably left long ago and shit happens. Yeah, so maybe some CD collection videos. People seem to like the vinyl, even though some people are upset with how I handled it because I had my fingers on it, which I wasn't trying to do. But when you have so many records in front of you, it's hard to keep it like this at the fingertips and hold it up at the right light. So that's it, guys. Shit happens. And if you still watch, again, thank you very much for sticking around. You don't have to, but I appreciate it, and that is awesome. So until next time, which will hopefully be soon, it's just remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, music for life. Goodbye.